Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable members of the jury, respected teacher, and fellow high school student. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zahraan Muhammad Faisal, and I am a student from MA Al Atiqiyah. It is a great honor for me to be here today to deliver a speech on the topic the importance of education for our future. I hope through this speech we can all realize how valuable education is for our journey ahead. First of all, let us be grateful that today we still have the chance to learn. And when we talk about learning, I want to ask all of you a simple question. Why do we go to school every single day? The answer is simple, but the impact is huge for our own future. Friends, right now we are all sitting in high school. These are not just ordinary years. The next 3 years in high school will decide where we go after graduation. Which university will we go to? What kind of job will we have? What kind of person will we become? The answer to all of that start right here in this classroom. So today, I would like three reasons why education is so important for our future. First, education is the ticket to our dreams. Think about it. Some of us dream of becoming a doctor, a pilot, a programmer, a content creator, or an entrepreneur. My question is, can we achieve those dreams without learning? The answer is, it will be very difficult. Education is like a ticket. If you want go to your favorite idol concert, you need a ticket. If you want get into a top university, get hired by a cool company, or start your own business, you need a ticket called knowledge and skill. Without education, our dreams as only stay as dream. With education, our dreams have a path to become real. Remember, the smartphone we use today were once just an idea in the mind of someone who loved to learn. Second, education shape who we will be in the future. High school is not only about math formulas or memorizing history. In high school, we learn much more important. How to think. When teacher give us a difficult question, we learn not to give up easily. When we do a group work, we learn to respect other people's opinion. When we do a presentation in front of the class, we learn to be brave and confident. The world outside will be tough, friend. There will many problems, a lot of competition, and many confusing choice. If we don't train our brain and our character through education now, we will be easily shaken later. Education make us critical thinkers. It helps us avoid fake news and make the right decision. In short, education builds our character because in the future, people not only look at our report card, but also at who we are as a person. Third, our future is uncertain, but education makes us ready. Friends, can you guess what job will be most in demand 10 years from now? None of us know. Maybe there will be new jobs that don't exist yet. Maybe AI will replace some job. So, why should we study now? It is exactly because the future is uncertain that we need something certain. And that is the ability to learn. An educated person is a flexible person. Today, he can be a designer. Tomorrow, he can learn coding. And the day after, he can start a business because his mind is kept growing. Education is also what will help us our solve nation's biggest challenge. We'll solve flooding, traffic jam, or plastic waste. Who will make Indonesia more advanced? The answer is us, the educated generation. But friends, education is our shared responsibility. Teachers have taught, school have provided facilities. Now it is our turn. Don't be the kind of student who only bring their bodies to school but left their brain and heart at home. Make the most of these 3 years in high school. Asking questions in class is cool. Joining an extracurricular activity is cool. Joining a competition or even failing in one is all part of education. Don't say, ah, studying is so boring. Try to change your mindset to, I'm studying this for my future, not for my teacher. My fellow student, Bung Hatta once said, Indonesia will never like people who are willing to sacrifice. What it needs are people who are willing to think. And people who can think are created through education. Our future is not determined only by our parents or by the government. Our future is in our own hand. And those hands will be strong if we fill them with knowledge through education. So let us take our studies seriously today. Because 10 years from now, we will thank ourselves first for choosing not to give up. Thank you for your attention. I apologize if there were any mistake in my words. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.